Hi, Larry Buxton here. Thanks for joining me outside on this beautiful day with planes and birds and you and me, and welcome to Leading with Spirit. I hope you'll stay on this one for an important announcement I want to share with you at the end. I've been rather ambivalent in whether to say anything about Liz Cheney. Politics isn't the heart of what I want to emphasize in our talking about character and leadership, though at this time in our nation's life it's practically unavoidable. And politics can be divisive, I know. I mean, even a name or a phrase can trigger emotional reactions. I once prayed on a Sunday morning for wisdom for those legislators who had to make legislative decisions that week about health care. And a parishioner charged me afterwards. And our long discussion led to my finally understanding that for him, just uttering the words health and care together was an unholy intrusion of politics into worship. So I know it's easy, I could just utter some names, any one or two of which might cause you to click this video off. But I'm hoping you won't. When I say that political philosophy aside, Liz Cheney's willingness to speak the truth, controversial truth, and her readiness to pay the price in her party leadership really is one of the best examples of integrity in leadership that we can lift up today. She shows us the importance of courage in remaining a person of deep principle. That is, pushed to the same moment when we would have a choice between speaking directly and clearly to what we know to be true, or trimming our sails, or hedging the issue, or overemphasizing our common ground. We rarely stand as firmly. You and I are so easily driven by the fear of losing money, losing prestige, losing influence, being criticized, that we more often just swallow and stand down. Now, I don't want to sanctify anyone here higher than they need to be, but you know, I just keep coming back to the questions. What does exercising character and integrity look like in a leader today? Is leadership just charisma? Is it just a skill set, an accumulation of techniques? Or is solid leadership built on principle? And I keep returning nowadays to this particular woman who shows us that leading with spirit and integrity is not universally applauded, that we can make moral principle a priority in our lives and still be disliked and criticized and fired for it. But on some level, she's asked herself, I think, Jesus' critical question: what's it worth to gain the privileges of the world and yet lose or forfeit your very self? The price for not speaking truth for her is simply too high. Her soul, her character is worth more than a privileged Republican Party position. And for that witness, I think she deserves the support and respect of all of us who care about integrity in the highest places. Now, I wanted to announce that my new video series, Preaching David, is up and available for free on my website. Through Preaching David, I'll become your traveling companion or your pastor's companion as we walk through King David's life in 10 short videos. They're designed to help us grasp 10 defining moments for this warrior, poet, king, and move from a better understanding of David to applying and living out his life lessons for ourselves. I hope you'll check it out on LarryBuxton.com. Thanks again for joining me. Hope to see you next week. Have a great week, and God bless you.